is here, to have come as a runner-up on the program and made it to the United States. It was a miracle that she's here, but meant to happen. And Beatrice is a very, very strong and determined woman leader in Uganda now, who's working with rural communities throughout the country, particularly on issues of education and HIV/AIDS and land rights. So Beatrice, please.
Thank you very much, Jensina. I'm so privileged to be heard by all of you. I am 28 years old. I am overwhelmed to be here because my mission of being heard is being fulfilled right now. I was boiling within me, looking for ways of being heard. But if I see your faces today, I'm seeing your faces and I'm feeling that my mission is being fulfilled and that what I'm going to tell you may transform your life and you may be a vessel to transform other people's lives. I come from a family of 12. I mean 7 brothers and 5 sisters, including me. But my family could not offer me education. It was an American from Kentucky. I don't even know the direction. Here, there. She picked me from hopelessness. I had no hope, no one to educate me, yet I had this passion of education. At 14 years, I was a barmaid. Not these nice bars you have in America. I'm talking about old men who want to try to grab young women and hold to have sex with. Those are the type of people I was serving warranty to. They call it warranty, the local beer we have there. It's not the wine you open here, it's the other one, Coke. So I went through a lot of hard time, but this woman from Kentucky came to my community to look for someone to educate. She picked me up, educated me. I have a bachelor's degree in information technology. And not that. That is one experience I have in life. Another one, I lost all my brothers, the 7 I've told you, due to HIV/AIDS. And 2 of my sisters also died. So out of 12, we are 3. And I am the breadwinner of all. When my brothers died, the communities that I live in wanted to take our land. Am I going so far? Can I stop right there?
I think you should keep going.
I didn't want to talk so much because you still have a lot to hear from us. If she gives me permission, I will continue. So, I was home in January this year. Actually, I came to US for some training where they selected 4 people worldwide for training in satellite and internet delivery communication. When I came, I had my brother, our firstborn and the last to go, was sick. At home in January, our firstborn brother and the last one died. And my mother said, it is finished. The community is going to take away my land because I have no son called my own. I was speechless. I had nothing to say. I had no sister to support me financially. I had no brother to lean on. But I had my sisters called World Pals. The community of World Pals were my sisters and my brothers. I sent an email in 5 words. I said he died an hour ago. Because I had no words to say. I had no words to say. It was just too much for me. But when I texted them, they began to encourage me. I got a lot of emails and a lot of responses, and I felt strong. I felt I had family behind me. And through that, I told my mother not to get discouraged, that the community would throw her away from her land. Because in my community, a woman has no right for land. They cannot own land. After losing my father in 2006 and all my brothers this year in January, my mother thought it was the end of life, and that she would be chased away from my father's compound back to her father's compound with her girl children, because girls have no right to land. But I told my mother that World Pulse is standing with us. Be strong, whatever happens, the online community is in support. They will defend us. After my brother's burial, the community held a meeting to throw us away from our land. And my mother was the first speaker. She stood up and said, "Do not think that it's the end of me. I have a line of children. I have 17 nieces and nephews. My brothers and sisters left 17 nieces and nephews. So my mother said, I have 17 more children. To add with my own 3, I have 20 children. So do not think that the death of my sons can take me away from my land. And should you touch my land, women worldwide will come to this community and deal with you." The community disappeared slowly. And that's why I'm so grateful to World Pulse. You may see it as an online thing, but it's creating big impacts. I have never spoken to any congregation like this, apart from the rural communities that I talk to, the village people who are not as smart as people who wear shoes and having smartphones and dressing well. No. I go home to home in the dust and talking to these women, and for me to stand before you and tell you this story, I would advise someone to take hold of a rural girl and educate her. Take hold of hopeless girl and educate her. Because I was once hopeless, and I'm educated, and I'm what I am today. I pay school fees for my nieces and nephews, and I'm what I am today because of one person.